Paris back in time. Paris is more than a city. It is a living chronicle of human ambition. From Celtic settlements to the capital of art and revolution, Paris has survived invasions, plagues, and wars, and each era has left a visible mark on its streets. To walk through Paris is to walk through time itself. Every bridge, plaza, and alley whispers stories of kings, philosophers, rebels, and artists, reminding us that history is not just remembered, it is lived. Paris began as Lutetia, a small Gallic settlement on the Ile de la Cité. Its location on the Seine made it ideal for trade and defense. Early inhabitants fished, farmed, and built wooden huts along winding paths. When the Romans arrived, they transformed Lutetia. Stone roads, aqueducts, temples, and bridges appeared. Markets thrived, and the river became the lifeblood of commerce. Roman soldiers patrolled the streets, traders exchanged goods, and artisans crafted daily life. Lutetia grew into a provincial capital, blending Gallic traditions with Roman order. Walking through its streets, one could sense the fragile balance between chaos and civilization, the foundations of a city that would shape Europe for centuries. After the fall of Rome, Paris grew under kings and the church. Narrow cobblestone streets twisted between timber houses. Markets buzzed with merchants, craftsmen, and citizens, while open sewers and crowded lanes added risk to daily life. Faith became central. Gothic cathedrals, like Notre Dame, rose above the chaos, claiming the skyline. Monks and bishops shaped morality, education, and culture. Trade guilds regulated craft, while the Seine carried goods and people across the city. Life was harsh. Plagues struck, fires spread, and political unrest simmered. Yet Paris endured, expanding steadily. Bridges linked neighborhoods, while the Ile de la Cité remained the civic and religious heart. Medieval Paris was a city of contrasts, sacred and profane, wealthy and poor, serene and chaotic. Its survival was not a matter of luck, but adaptation, learning to balance faith, commerce, and governance while laying the foundations for the Renaissance to come. During the Renaissance, Paris became a center of art, knowledge, and royal power. Kings and nobles adorned palaces with murals, tapestries, and sculptures. Streets widened, plazas opened, and bridges spanned the Seine with elegance. Artists, philosophers, and architects flocked to the city. The court of Francis I attracted painters and scholars who transformed Paris into a living canvas of creativity. The river reflected a city buzzing with commerce, culture, and intellectual ambition. Merchants thrived, craftsmen honed their skills, and theatres and salons became hubs of debate and performance. Paris was no longer just a city. It was a statement of human aspiration. Every stone, bridge, and plaza told a story of ambition, creativity, and the enduring desire to leave a mark on the world. The French Revolution shook Paris to its core. The Bastille fell, and the streets erupted with cries for liberty. Crowds surged through markets and squares, demanding change, while fear and hope coexisted in every alley. From destruction came renewal. Paris was redesigned with open plazas, monuments, and streets reflecting the ideals of liberty, equality, and fraternity. Citizens rebuilt, celebrating both revolution and resilience. Napoleon and later rulers transformed Paris into an imperial city. Wide boulevards, grand squares, and elegant bridges appeared. The Seine carried goods and people across a modernizing metropolis. Factories, workshops, and bustling markets made Paris a hub of industry and culture. Cafes and theaters thrived, while intellectuals and artists filled the streets with ideas and creativity. Paris became a city of contrasts, grandeur and poverty, tradition and innovation. The city learned to grow without losing its identity, preparing to face the wars and revolutions of the 20th century. The 20th century tested Paris like never before. Occupation, resistance, and liberation left scars on streets and hearts. Yet the city endured, preserving its history while adapting to modern life. After the wars, Paris rebuilt with a vision of both tradition and modernity. Boulevards remained, new architecture rose, and cultural life flourished. The Seine reflected a city alive with resilience and hope. Today, Paris is a city where every era coexists. Roman ruins lie beneath elegant streets. Medieval alleys wind beside Haussmannian boulevards. The city carries its past forward with every step. Every bridge, plaza, and alley tells a story. Paris is alive with culture, commerce, and history, reminding us that cities, like people, carry the past into the present, shaping the future. Paris's story is never finished. It continues with every footstep along its streets, in every cafe, every plaza, and every bridge. And every city, like Paris, has a story waiting to be rediscovered. A story that connects past, present, and future in a continuous journey through time.